Okay, finally got something kind of works. Okay, went almost dead flat, that didn't fly, so I come back, I put a chamfer on it, just like a 45-degree chamfer by hand, so it's close. So that is a radius like this, and then it goes into an angle this way. So I'm hitting right in the radius and everything. Whatever it is, it drops in there. See, I just plop, drops right in. It's not wiggling. It's staying pretty even, see. So once you center it up, it goes right to a flat spot. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we come back with our level. And the level is slightly out of whack, but I'm okay with that. We're still within the ballpark of being on the thing. So spin it around, change this to come back down. And it's repeating pretty closely. It's kind of where it wants to be back here on the side back here, see. Doesn't matter where I put it. That seems to be about where it likes to be. That was pretty even, that spot. Anyway, so we're centering up right there. Okay, now I flip around this way. I'm going to go ahead and level the head out. Try to find like an average. I thought I had pressure on the head before. I didn't. Okay. Oh, too much. This direction. Comes back more or less where we started. Needs to be beat over a little bit more. Close. Tighten it down over here on the back side. Okay, take it off. Spin it 180. Put it back where we were. Bounce around a little bit. How's our angle? Angle's pretty close there. Do it again. And we're a little off that way, but it's okay. And how are we on this side here? And we're within half a little line of it. So we're close. That little half a little line on the bubble's not much of a movement. Alright, so I'm good with this. Not dead nuts perfect, but I don't think Harley's dead nut perfect on anything they make either, so we're the same. Okay, so we got that handled. Now I'm going to still use this for a tool. Now we're going to set our concentricity, which is this movement like this. We got our angle set now. Now we're going to do this. So I got a holder, call it a holder, that I have for doing stuff like this. Put all this stuff in here. So we got to find a collet that works. This takes ER20 collets if you cared. So this is the collet holder that goes into the center machine. So you do swap out the collet over here to a 3/8. That's obviously not a 3/8. So we're just going to go in and find one that looks like it might work. And to do our drilling, we'll have to have the same mix and match of parts until we find what we need. Okay, and that one there might be the one. It doesn't quite, yeah, it kind of grabs a hold of it. There And you tighten it down. That holds it. Okay, and we put this in our machine, and that'll do the rest of it. So you just take out the one that's in here. So here's the ball driver for driving the cutters. So we'll take that one out. We'll just slip this one in there, and it should be good to go. Okay, just stuff out of the way. Workspace, get the bolts out of my way. These are wrenches for tightening it out. Probably don't really need to tighten it, but what the hell, we're here, we got tools, let's use them. There. So we have to pull this down about a 1/4 inch at least. So we'll just drop it more than that. Oh, more one, dumbass. Okay, pull it down a little bit, so now I should be able to go all the way down now. Turns up pretty good. So a little foot pedal controls the air bleed, see? Got an air chuck under here. See how this goes up and down here? Pops back up. Okay, so got nice to the centers. Boom, dead nuts. And while it's wiggling over here, the thing's pivoting off of this, see? Dead nuts, see? Take a light pressure, let it recenter, bites in. Okay, nice hard thump, sounds even. Okay, so I'm thinking we're pretty stinking close to what we need right now. So now we can go ahead and put the valve guide in here. At least a hole for it. Okay, so we pull out the valve. Well, it looks like a valve, that's actually a tool. Okay, now I need a center drill to center this. So we got to find a center drill. I also need to spot face it a little bit, which we'll have to do a little bit here too. Okay, let me find a center drill. Gonna need a fairly big one. Okay, here's all our little hand tools here. Okay, here's a good one to use. Large diamond means it doesn't move around too much. So we'll be able to go in there and poke it in there. The disadvantage is this thing's pretty stinking dull. It's been used and abused a lot of times, so this thing's about dead. Yeah, whoever used it last really killed the end of that thing off. So what else we got to use? So we got a little tall skinny one, but it's got a nice sharp end on it, so it'll dig in without thrusting to one side. Obviously that's not the right one, so we have to find the right collet. This appears to be the right collet. So we got to swap out the collet. So you pull out the big one, put in the other one. As long as we don't touch that foot trigger on the floor, and we don't cut too hard, we should stay on center. There's the edge of it. Yep, there it is. Okay, so now we should be able to go straight down into this thing. We're right on center. Turn the speed way up. Crank that thing wide open 400. It'd be best if this is a flat surface, but oh well. Going back and forth a bunch of times, trying to let it self-center. I don't like how that's really uneven under there. So what I can do, I can get an end mill and make it flat. We should have a big enough bit to go this big at least. See how big this is. Okay, the solid carbide end mill. The problem is the height. This is barely making it. Yeah, see, we're almost out of distance. There's no way we can do this because, see, that's nothing to hold on to. So we need to be quite a bit longer than this to be able to do anything. So any of these short ones are out. We need at least probably a 4-inch length. At least 3.5 or so at minimum. Alright, so what do we got over here? We got small diameter that's really long. We're asking for a lot. Okay. Ball. Another ball. You want to play ball? Ooh, here's something. Yeah, that's not the best of the world. Looks homemade. It'll kind of work. Or some good tools when you need them. These I think are drills. This looks pretty long. It also looks pretty big. Yeah. We have a limited diameter range. Ooh, this is exciting here. What's this here? What is that? Oh, it looks close. As long as it's not a drill. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's definitely long. Alright, that'll cut flat. There we go. We got a winner. What the hell this thing is, don't really care. It'll work. Okay, we need something big to hold it. Hopefully. We got a big enough collet here. Look at that, look at that. Woohoo, we're sitting pretty. There we go. Looks good. Okay, so now we go down, we're going to make a flat spot down there where that weld is. Big time. Good. Okay, now we got a flat spot to work to. That'll be good. Load it up a little bit there. Big chip stuck in there, see? All right. See, the oil freed it up. Made it cut again. Unloaded it. All right, looks pretty good. Blow that off. So this is now used, not new no more. It worked good for what we need it for. That's all that matters. All right. That's why you buy lots of junk you have no use for. You never know when you might need it. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this big one. Go back to this little dinky thing. Oh, actually, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and recenter. You heard all that chattering? This thing could have moved on us a little bit. So we put our valve head back in here. Keep it as short as you can. Okay, so I'm just going to put pressure on it. Make sure it's still centered. So we don't have really strong holding power over here, so doesn't hurt to recenter things and make sure everything's good to go before we put our hole in there. Okay, that. Go back to our dinky one. I saw a new one that was a little bigger than this over there. I'll grab that one. Where did I see that thing? There it is. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy one. Bigger than that. There we go. Okay. There, we're not going to bend that thing. That's a 1/2 inch diameter. It's the same size that end mill was. Okay, that'll give it a good strong bite. Don't have to worry about flex with this one. Yep. That'll do the trick, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put that right down the hole there. I saw it wobbling a little bit. There it is. You're not supposed to wobble, it's in a collet. Turn a little bit. Might be. All this stuff's supposed to be perfectly aligned. Yeah, sure thing. Dang. Over here. Center drill's in the way. That explains it. Alright. Center drill is in there. It's keeping me from putting it into my machine. Oh well. What's going on here? There it is. Oh, it was screwing me there. Rotate just a little bit with load on it. That way it cleans anything off that might be in there that I don't see. Okay, that's the best we're going to get it. Let's see what we got. A little bit better. So if you watch the shank right here, when you first hit the button, you'll see it wobble just lightly. Pretty damn close. Okay, I can live with that though. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go down, punch that hole down there. Crank this thing back out. A little bit of oil down there. Getting deeper. Okay, that's about as far as I can go. I think I'm bottomed out. Try it one more time just to make sure. I think we're bottomed out. Yeah, we're bottomed out. Okay, so we have a start of a hole. Open that up a little bit bigger. Pilot drill in there. I'm not sure we're going to use for a regular drill going in there, but we're going to use something. Alright, so we need a nice new drill that will follow a hole, hopefully. pull out the good stuff. Okay, this looks like a brand new drill that hasn't been used for anything yet. It's one size under a half though. This is my 1/2-inch drill. It looks pretty stinking new. It's been used once or so I can use that one. So we'll just punch this whole thing right in there all the way through one shot. Got less chance of flex. We got a good center drill taper in there, so it should go dead straight right on through. At least that's what we want. What we're going to get, two different things. Okay, there's that. Still looks pretty good. Yep, didn't really do much damage to that. It's been used now though. Okay, so I'm going to go up to our 1/2-inch drill. Okay, hopefully this goes centered. Looks pretty good. See no wobble going on. Okay, I'm going to drop this down to, let's go, we'll try 200. Okay, put some oil in there. Can't say it doesn't have any in there now. Lubricate this up a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens. That's pretty small. Pretty slow. Nice clean chip. Nice even throw here, no bouncing or jerking there. That's really good. Nice hole. Light pressure up here, not much. Feeding nice and clean. Drilling good. Very good. Over 1/2 inch in there now. About 5/8 in there. Some oil in this thing. Pretty nicely. You can hear how it's cutting. Not much force involved here. One finger, so. Nice and slow, easy, nice even chip. Don't force it, it should go straight through with no problem. That's pretty good. Pretty deep in there now. Put some oil in there. Just all the holes. Now the hole's full of chips, but it'll clean itself out. Well, trying to go through. Oh, maybe not. I felt like it did. Nope. pretty deep. Alright, good stopping point. We gotta clean the chips out. Got so many chips in there you can't get rid of them. Nice deep hole. See how deep that is? Goes way down in there, see? Nice clean hollow. See, I used hard welding rods, so it's nice and hard. It's just like drilling through cold rolled steel. It's not the same strength as cold rolled steel. That's why I used a hard welding rod. Okay, let's give it some more. Should be almost all the way through. We're in there over an inch deep. Yeah, we're going through now. There it is. We're all the way down. There we go. Appears to be a hole way down through there now. Okay, good deal. That worked pretty nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, take this out now. It still looks like new. I'm not used to being so gentle with my tools. I usually beat the hell out of them. Yep, that still looks basically almost like brand new. Good deal. See, I can actually be easy on my tools. You didn't think I could do that. Me either. Okay, that's it for those drills. All right, get that cleaned out. So we got to see about spot facing that hole down. All right, I made a few tools here years ago. Let's see what we got in here to play with. Yeah, we're too close. So you always got to be buying more junk that you don't need at the moment. Okay, ooh, those are expensive. Okay, see that tool right there? That's for spotting off the valve guard boss right there. It looks like this is for an 80-inch motor, not a 74. That would be correct. So that's too big of a pilot. Now, what do we have that has a smaller pilot on it? That looks too big. Nope, that actually does work. That's too big of a... not enough. Don't want to do that. Here's one right here. It looks like it's been modified to do stuff like this. There we go. Still going to hit down in here a little bit. Yeah, about a 1/16 up it's going to hit. So we can come in through here once I make this 9/16 hole. We can do that. Or I can take this one here and change it. I could probably swap out these pilots. Hopefully they're the same size and get what I need. Okay, what do we got inside of here? There's something buried inside of here. What is that? That looks like a diamond. Okay, so make that work. Here's another big spot facer. And here are the pilots we're looking for. 5/8. We already got 5/8 handled. That looks like another 5/8 to me. Yep, there's another 5/8. 5/8 is for 80 inches. We need to stick 9/16 fits everything else Harley ever made. Okay, so I think we're going to swap out our pilot in this one and use that one, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just use the big one. Ooh, we'll let that get in the way. Okay, so I need to open this up to 9/16. We gotta find some reamers. Let's see what I bought. There's a bunch more cutters. Too big. Let's see here. 260. Alright, what do we have here? We have expensive ass gems reamers that don't work for squat. Then we got some real stuff over here. This is a 6/16. That'd be too big. Oh god, reamer. Those are no good. Get all this junk around here. What's this one? This looks wrong too. Yep, 561.5. That's 1 thou under 9/16. That looks like a winner to me. What's this one here? 624. That'd be for doing 80 inches. That's 1 thou under. These are probably ones that are on size. And we don't know what's in these. Oh, we didn't need that, did we? Oh, that's one of these fancy drills. That's called a piloted drill. Yeah, never use these things for anything. We don't use crap like this. Okay, so I got what I need. None of this junk here. We don't need none of this junk here, especially this gem's junk. What a bunch of junk. Okay, I need this one right here. Okay, so this is what? 5615. Okay, now the problem we got right now is that is at an uneven angle, and this is going to want to hit and go slightly skew over when it hits. So it's going to come down and go like that. So what we need to do is we need to go in there with a chamfer. Put a chamfer on it. And do we have any kind of a chamfering tool around here? Let's see, what do we got for a chamfer tool? Nada. Appears we don't have one. Okay. Mr. Chamfer tool. I wonder what this is. It looks like a chamfer tool. Boop. Go down until that starts cutting. Should be good to go. And it looks like it's the same 1/2 inch we use on everything else around here. Oh, look at that. The only problem is we might not be able to go that deep. Alright, we'll find out. Nope, we're way off. No, as in not even close. Too short. Actually, we need about 3.5 inches. These little short tools don't work for us. Alright, what else do we got around here to use? See, that's a problem. We need something longer. I don't know what I'm going to use for doing that. Ooh. That's going to be a problem. Let's see what else we got down in here to play around with. Nothing in that drawer. Ooh, like that right there. When I use a 1/2 inch pilot, this would probably do the trick if it was 1/2 inch. I think we can make that work. We can hold it off of this. Small. Yeah, it's still too short though, I think. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So my best bet is use this tool here, find a 1/2 inch pilot for this, and we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna look through my drawer of pilots. We'll be back.